everybody, how's it going? It's Blazer here, also known as Nick. Today I'd just like to talk to you about something that I've been noticing on the internet and through television and just in general. There seems to be a lot of paranoia. Are you paranoid? Do you have a healthcare system? I have a healthcare system. And I just wanted to give people an idea of what kind of things that people in Canada pay for their health care. I know in the States you're having this big debate over whether you should reform your healthcare system, and it's going to cost all this money, and you won't be able to see your doctor, and the government will tell you when and where and how and which way you're supposed to go. Well, aren't you already being told all those things by insurance companies? Aren't you already being denied coverage by people who want to make some money off of your illness? In the province of British Columbia in Canada, for a single person, it's $54 a month for the medical services plan. And that's not exactly the same in every province. It may vary. I don't know exactly what the differences are. But if you're an American without any health insurance whatsoever, you have to pay for all of those procedures and medication and everything else, right? Well, I pay $54 a month, and I can go and get whatever, you know. I can go and get my knee fixed, or I can get 100 stitches. It doesn't matter. I don't have to pay for those extra stitches or kneecap or whatever the hell it is that I need. I just felt it was necessary to come on here and say, you know, if you're really worried and paranoid and listening to those people who are saying these crazy things, just ridiculous claims of government incompetence, could it be any worse than what you're dealing with now? Is change really that horrible that you'd rather pay a whole shitload of money for things that other countries' governments have made so much easier and cheaper for their citizens? I'll show you a graphic of the breakdown and of monthly charges that you'd have to pay, and it's all based on your income. So if you make under, you know, however much, this much, you pay nothing. Zero. You can go to a hospital and get treated and whatever, it doesn't matter. Because if you don't have an income, basically, because everyone, let me try to explain this a little bit better. Okay, everyone in the province has to pay for MSP, which is the Medical Services Plan. And it is required. But because it's required that everyone pay that, unless of course you have a very low income, which you don't have to pay. Yeah, I'm not humbled by the Fox News or all those loud, obnoxious TV hosts that seem to know everything. And you know who I'm talking about. What I'm trying to tell you is that if everyone shares in the cost of healthcare, that's going to be cheaper than a small percentage of the population paying for healthcare for themselves. That just seems kind of ass backwards. Bass backwards. however you want to put it. Now, for a family of 2, it is $94, I believe. I might be wrong about that. I'll put up a graphic and show you what the breakdown of monthly cost for MSP is. So, yeah. In my entire life, I have never had to pay for things like, I had a knee injury, okay, and there was some cartilage that was sort of broken, and it was causing me like regular chronic pain. And it happened because I was playing indoor soccer in a school, and I bent my knee back the wrong way. And this affliction really bothered me for several years, and I got to the point where I just said, I need to talk to a doctor and have this dealt with. So that's fine. I went to a doctor. He referred me to a specialist, actually a highly regarded sports injury specialist, who did the operation. They did the scopes. They stuck the things in there and shaved off the cartilage that was damaged, and I was perfectly fine afterwards. And you know how much I paid? Fucking nothing. Because that's how a proper healthcare system works. Everybody should share in the cost and be able to take advantage of that system that you're all paying for. Because right now, most of you are getting fucking nothing. So if you're getting nothing, does that really make any sense? How does that help anybody? Why would you want to stay with that sort of system? There seems to be a lot of really unintelligent arguments against the healthcare system in America. And, I'm a Canadian, and I'm being perfectly honest with you. I have never been denied a procedure or had to pay thousands of dollars for anything at all my entire life. So if you're sitting in America right now thinking, God, how could they think of changing my healthcare system? Oh, I'm happy with the way it is, and I don't want to change. It's scary. Well, let me tell you something. Canada, I'll put the population up on the screen here. We have a much smaller population than the United States. The United States, there are tens, hundreds of millions more people to pay into such a system. And if you're all paying $54 a month or whatever the cost works out to be, why is that so bad? I mean, that ends up being a lot of money. And I would rather be able to have my health system work for me instead of against me. And that's all I have to say to you today. So, look at the graphics, think about what I said, and you enjoy your day. And stay healthy, and keep that mind open. Keep that mind open for some change. Because if it's not working now, what makes you think it's going to keep on functioning in any sort of usable manner? Bye.